Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці, шановні українки.
Dear Ukrainians, I wish you health. We have finished the day of July 1st. In the Rivne region, I held another visiting meeting of the Supreme Commander-in-Chief Staff. Key issues of security in the northern regions of our country, our measures to strengthen security, everything that concerns the border, our forces of the Pivnich operational strategic group, and Ukrainian strategic facilities, such as the Rivne nuclear power plant, where the staff meeting took place. There were reports of intelligence, the commander-in-chief, the commander of the Pivnich group, the head of the border guard service, the minister of internal affairs, and the head of the Rivne regional military administration on social issues and people's needs. There was also a report by head of Energoatom, Kotin, director of the Rivne nuclear power plant. In general, not only everything related to the physical security of our strategic facilities and northern regions, but also such sensitive issues as cybersecurity were worked out in detail. Thank you to everyone in the Rivne region and here at the Rivne nuclear power plant and along the entire perimeter of our northern border who cares about the safety of Ukraine and our people. Another package of Ukrainian sanctions was published against those who help Russia wage this terrorist war. In particular, sanctions against almost 300 legal entities and almost 200 individuals. And these are not only citizens of Russia. Anyone in the world who helps the aggressor will receive a response from Ukraine and the whole world. Spanish Prime Minister Sánchez paid a visit to Ukraine on July 1st. It is very symbolic, on the first day of the beginning of the Spanish Presidency of the Council of the European Union. This clearly speaks to a new reality. It was always impossible to imagine our common European home as complete without Ukraine, and now we have achieved at the political level that European affairs are no longer considered without Ukraine. This visit of Mr. Prime Minister Sánchez speaks about the priorities of the Spanish Presidency and our cooperation. I thank you, Spain, for your support, defense, political, economic. I'd like to express my special thanks for the respect and help to our people who found refuge in Spain, fleeing the hostilities in Ukraine. I believe soon we will be able to provide all the necessary conditions for our people to return home to Ukraine. By the way, we signed a joint statement with Mr. Prime Minister Sánchez regarding support for Ukraine's European and Euro-Atlantic prospects, and this is already the 21st such statement, that is, the majority supported our prospects, in particular in the issue of membership in the alliance. Belgium, Denmark, our friends from Estonia, Italy, Iceland, Spain, Canada, this is Latvia, this is Lithuania, the Netherlands, Germany, this is Norway and Poland, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Finland, France, the Czech Republic, Montenegro and Sweden. Thanks to all of you. I'm also grateful to those states with which we do not yet have such joint signed statements and declarations, but which absolutely clearly support Ukraine on its way to NATO, and therefore support the approach of real peace throughout Europe. Thank you. And one more. On July 1st, there was a message from the National Energy and Utilities Regulatory Commission about the increase in water tariffs. Shameful decision, to say the least. Unprofessional, not agreed with the government. We cannot and will not accept such decisions calmly. The government is instructed to present a solution in response, and they will be. Glory to Ukraine.
Слава Україні!